Hello and welcome, my lovely fans. I have to tell you that this is going to be one of the luckiest stream I've ever had, and I am eager to say that this time, I'm really going to enjoy this fight card. Also, I'm trying to pinpoint that this time I have some weird bets, and I know you will understand to some point why I'm having those weird bets in the first place. But life is life, you know. Life is life. I need to tell you what did I play just to see the apology odds because they can be different from the odds in my state. And let's bring it on, lads. The first fight of the evening, Lina Landsberg versus Karol Rosa. I'm having fight starts round 3. Karol Rosa versus Lina Landsberg. Did you see Mustafayev fight is off? No, I didn't. What happened? I'm so hyped. Me too. No, I didn't. What happened? Why is Mustafayev fight off? I didn't see that. Let me see the first fight. Rosa versus Landsberg. Fight starts round 3. I've got Rosa to win minus 295. What happened? No, what happened, my QX2? Let me see. Mustafayev fight is off. UFC 280 loses Yamato Nishikawa versus Magomed Mustafayev. With the Japanese prospect contradicting reports that a contract dispute. Whoa. Japanese lightweight Yamato Nishikawa will not be making his octagon debut at UFC 280 this weekend. Something with contract dispute. Contradict that report, saying fight got cancelled due to my opponent's reason. Overseas media is making up a story. Absolutely do not lie because I believe in Bushido spirit. Whoa. What's true here? The one against Jaime or against the other guy? Nishikawa versus Mustafayev is off. Nishikawa was signed to another promotion contract issue, so he has to sort it out before fighting the UFC. Yeah, big shit, man. Just big shit. Rosa KO, TKO. Man, I've seen now. He's not lying. No, I've seen. He's not lying. He's honest. Rosa KO, TKO if you want to risk. Sorry, Kale. Sorry, friend. He is not lying. He's dead ass. Yeah, he was inked with another promotion. Fuck it, man. Just fuck it. Why this has to happen, man? I was planning to bet on Nishikawa. Shit, man. I was planning to bet on Nishikawa. Next one, Mocker to win. Hello, Niall. Can you believe that Nishikawa fight is off and I plan to bet on Nishikawa? I plan to bet on Nishikawa and the fight is off. It's a miracle none of the top 5 fights have fell out. I planned to bet on Nishikawa and guess what happened? Who was he meant to fight? Magomed Mustafayev. Yes, it's the Cowboy Curse. I wanted to bet on Nishikawa. Fuck it, man. I was planning to... Yes. Whenever I want to bet on somebody, it has to get cancelled. Yes, I'm cursed again. Thanks for notifying me. It's the curse. I know. Whenever I want to bet on somebody, that fight has to get cancelled. I'm going to be pissed. Makhachev decision plus 210. Please don't bet on Charles. I already did it. Vlad, I'm going to donate 500 euro. Let's go, man. Thank you. I thought Mustafa was gonna win. You might save your money. Okay, fair enough. Thanks, Kevin. Anyway, man, why this has to happen every single time? I plan to bet on Ishikawa. What's my IQ? Oh, man. All right, I'm going to continue with this stream. All right, guys, I'm angry because I wanted to bet on Ishikawa. Just don't get mad at me. Armen Petrosian versus AJ Dobson. I've got Armen Petrosian to win. Petrosian to win minus 205. Petrosian KO TKO. That is my prediction for the upcoming match. I'm gonna tell you my bets also, but now I'm frustrated. I'm very frustrated right now. I'm extremely frustrated right now. Okay. Plus 110. They can have Ilya Topuria fight Magomed. Let's go. Now is my brother who had beef with him. Since he can't make 145, we got in Dariush Gamrot. Fight goes the distance. I can't pick a side. If I must pick a side, I'm gonna go Gamrot, but man, it's hard. It's hard. I really think that fight will go the distance. That is my prediction for that. I can't pick a side, man. Sorry, not impersonal, but I really can't do it, man. Yes, it's Cowboy Curse. That fight is risky, super risky. Gamrot, but I'm worried he gets a bit sloppy. I'm also worried. If it was a 5-rounder, I would confidently go with Gamrot, but it's not. I've got Benil. Benil can also win. It's a 50-50 fight. Whoever you pick, guys, it's, you know, Abubakar Nurmagomedov, Gadjiev, or Gadjiev. I'm going with Nurmagomedov, but I'm going to fade that fight. Nurmagomedov to win minus 175. I'm going with Nurmagomedov decision. Yes, it can be Benil Cole's decision. Absolutely. I'm backing you up 100%, guys. This fight is too risky. So, yeah. Nurmagomedov. Let's go. Plus 125. Yeah, I agree, but Dariush at good odds. You have to take that. I was expecting Dariush to be like 1-5, 1-2. Yeah, I'm checking the odds now. Benil will look good early, of course. And I mean, odds on Benil plus 165, man. This is good odds. Good odds. Very good odds. I'm actually thinking these are great odds. Zubeira Tukugo versus Lucas Almeida. I'm fishing for the underdog here. Vlad, you don't react to big knockouts. I could do it. Thank you, Kevin. I think the only way Benny wins is by like flash KO or submission from bottom. Benil will look good. Yeah, I don't react. You are right. I'm too sloppy. You are right about that, Kev. Thank you for that positive criticism. It's Almeida to win. Almeida to win. Plus 135. You're one of my greatest supporters, man. Everything means a lot when you say it. I got Almeida. I already picked Almeida and he is underdog. I don't know. What could this be? TKO, KO, I don't see it coming. I don't know. I don't have to pick a method for Almeida as I already picked an underdog. But let me say Almeida decision. A lot of people picking Almeida. Yeah, I know. A lot of people picking Almeida. But I think that's not Zubaira Tukugu. Who's your bookie bets for this? Of course, I'm going to tell you right now. 1 second. I'm going to tell you right now. My bookie bets are as following. Now you're going to be super surprised when I reveal them. I hope you are ready. Yes, I know. Look at this. I'm writing them now. Just to see your odds, I'm writing your bookie bets. My bookie bets are insane for this card, but you are going to say I'm insane. There you go, my bookie bets. I only bet on last 3 fights. I know, guys. I know you will say I'm insane. I accept every kind of criticism. You are not making a mistake. There you go, bookie bets. I rolled them. Looked so bad. Sean O'Malley has a good chance, high difference. Peter doesn't have the power to KO O'Malley. According to my bookie, these are the odds. Let me see, according to your bookies, how much are the odds. Do you think it was his weight cut? Yes. Yeah, hammered the money line. I would donate, but I'm broke. No problems, man. Thank you so much for support, guys. Yeah, I have those four, so if I hit, I hit. If I don't, I have crazy bets this weekend. No, I know, I have very crazy bets this weekend. I picked two underdogs, which is not normal for me. Hi, bro. What's your type on Petr Yan versus Sean O'Malley? Fully distance or by KO submission? I think it's gonna go full distance, Petr Yan via decision. 16. That's awesome. Let's go, friend. Volkan Ozdemir, Nikita Krylov. I have Volkan been in this fight. But I don't see Volkan knocking him out. Do you only bet on UFC? Yes. Hey, how are you, MMA Jesus? Betting against Islam Makhachev takes some serious balls. Good luck. Thank you. Volkan Ozdemir to win. Last 1-4-0. Volkan decision. Hello, MMA Jesus. Hello, Kale. Hello, Adam Fedura. Hello to everybody. Thank you so much for being in this chat. Yes, I know it takes some serious balls. How much is Ozdemir decision? I picked a lot of underdogs this weekend, which is not normal for me. It's normal for me to pick 2, 3, but I have a lot of underdogs this weekend. I'm worried, guys. Everyone who's picking Oliveira picked Dustin to win. Now they think they're smart. Picking Oliveira, you'll beat Islam. It's Volkan an underdog, big underdog, plus 1-4-0. And he survived Paul Craig. And there is not much difference between Paul Craig and Nikita Krylov. I like Krylov KO TKO. Good luck, man. I picked a lot of underdogs this weekend. This is not normal. I know, I'm aware of that. I accept every kind of criticism. Because I know that I picked too many of them. I know it's surprising. I know it's a lot of... I understand if you know. I understand everything. Mahmoud Murado versus Kyle Bohalho. I have Bohalho. Kyle inside the distance. I think Muradov is actually out of the game. I don't like Muradov's current shape. Bohalho inside the distance. Plus 163. Krylov 100% wins. Krylov KO TKO is a decent bet. As long as you don't pick Malcolm Gordon, that guy has no more than 5% of chances. No, I'm not picking Malcolm Gordon. No, I didn't pick him. I picked Makhachev to win. Makhachev, I assume via decision. Krylov to win. Let me see how much is Krylov KO TKO. Because Krylov can only win via something like that. I don't see him winning decision. Krylov KO TKO. Plus 390. No, I'm not picking Malcolm Gordon. No, guys. You know I'm not picking him. You know that very well. Okay, Kyle Bohalho. And the next one, Belal Muhammad versus Sean Brady. Fight goes the distance. Muhammad versus Brady goes the distance. Minus 270. Belal to win. How much is Belal? I'm pitching for the underdog in this fight. Belal to win plus 125. Belal decision. But it can be Brady decision too. Both of them are top-notch wrestlers. Belal decision. Plus 175. Yeah, Belal is not a finisher. Everybody knows that. I mean, it's not a rocket science. Just to hit timestamps. A lot. 1000. Makhachev, Petrosian, Margaggio, Krylov, Bohalho, Brady, Gamrot, Yan, Sterling, and Olives pays out 96k. Good luck, man. I wish you all the best. Prelims until minute 15, main card until and chit chat with my fans. How much is the maximum payout in your state? How much is maximum payout? In my state, I don't know how much is maximum payout. Katlyn Chokagian versus Manon Fiorot. Tricky fight to call. I'm actually going to go with Manon Fiorot, but yes, I'm going to go with Manon Fiorot. Fiorot to win minus 205. Do you consider Kaya to be a prospect in the same way we consider guys like Hamzat, Shavkat, Fiziev, and Gamrot? Yes and no. Yes and no. I think he is a prospect, but he needs to show himself a little bit. If he beats Muradov, then yes. If I was you, I'd leave out Sterling and Olives. What would that pay? Fiorot to win minus 205. Might take out Olives or Gamrot. What you think? I don't know, man. I placed a bet on Olives. Fiorot KO TKO. Fiorot KO TKO. No, I didn't bet on Gamrot. Fiorot KO TKO. How much is Fiorot KO TKO? Plus 490. Let's rock and roll, baby. I like this one. The next pick on this card. Yeah, I agree. Dariush versus Gamrot. This is the trickiest fight on the whole card. Dariush versus Gamrot. Fight goes the distance minus 164. Dariush versus Gamrot fight goes the distance. Cashing out like 200 quid a day from betting 2. That's awesome, man. Way to go. You're skillful. Gamrot falls forward with some of his straight shots. He's vulnerable to counters like Dariush throws. I don't know, man. So hard to pick a side. Picking a side is so risky in this fight. I don't know. Benel to win plus 165. Would be because it's a 3-rounder. I don't know what else you bet on. I don't know, guys. I don't like picking a side in Dariush versus Gamrot. I only like minus 164 to go the distance. Hello, Charles. How are you doing? Gamrot will KO him. Ben is old, fat, and never that good. I don't know. I like to pick a side, so I'm a big fan of Gamrot, but Gamrot to win, even Gamrot decision is not going to bring you good value. And this is a 3-rounder, which kind of scares the shit out of me. Let me see. I like Gamrot decision, but I'm not gonna bet on that. I'm doing great. How are you? Gamrot decision plus. Plus 150. Only 17. You'll get into the spirit of things. Gamrot decision plus 150. Yeah. That fight is risky for betting. Very much of a risky fight for betting, gotta say. Petr Yan versus Sean O'Malley. I've got Petr Yan to win. Yan to win. I bet on Yan. I bet on Yan, so in the case you don't know, I bet on Yan. I like Yan decision. Did you see that Alex Volk will 100% fight the winner of Olives versus Islam? Yes, I'm backing that up. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Yan decision. How much is Yan decision? I don't see Yan knocking this guy out. Yan decision. Plus 105. Okay, we got the consensus. TJ Dillashaw to win. Plus 150. Oh, Putin alone. Volk beats Charles, but loses to Islam. Potentially, yes. TJ Dillashaw to win. TJ Dillashaw KO, TKO, round 5. This is the riskiest bet you will get. TJ Dillashaw, KO, TKO, round 5. Plus 5,000. But I like Dillashaw to win. Safe pick, safer pick. Fight starts round 5. I bet on Dillashaw, just to know. Fight starts round 5, minus 250 is here. I also bet on that. How about AJ Dobson? I think Petrosian is going to win. I didn't bet on this fight. He had 50 on Leon by decision. I saw no scenario where Leon KOs him. I like TJ by decision. It's okay. TJ by decision is... Dillashaw is getting hammers, beats, and Hagen with one leg after 2 years off. I think Dillashaw could beat this guy up. Pretty much confident he can do it. And Charles to win, as well as you know. You know that I'm picking Charles to win. I told it millions of times. Charles is the underdog. Plus 155. Charles has to win KO, TKO, because if it's decision, then it's Islam. If it's decision, then Islam going to win. Charles, KO, TKO. Plus 550. Hello, Ginge. Plus 550. But let me see Makhachev decision. I like also Makhachev decision. Sand Hagen constantly clipping TJ coming in. That range boxing is why I think Sterling is a lock. Yeah, same. Makhachev decision, I like... Hello, Dave. Just a trick, stopping to say hi. Charles has this champ. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you so much for stopping by to say hi. Imagine Charles just KO Islam in the first minute. Nothing's impossible. This is MMA. You know, this is MMA. Like, two people are fighting. Come back to reality, people. Charles beat quitter Justin. No brain cells, Justin. I already placed a bet on him, so if I lose, I lose. I mean. Okay, let's go with round robins, Dustin. Now we have a lot of round robins. Now look at this round robin. Charles plus 155. TJ plus 150. Now look at this round robin. I have a gigantic round robin now. This is just a suggestion, of course. Hold on. Belal plus 125. I have a gigantic round robin now. I picked a lot of underdogs. Volkan. And so many underdogs. I don't pick that many underdogs. I don't know why I picked so many of them. Look at this. Islam had too much trouble passing guard with Moises for me to pick him. I know, I remember that Moises fight. So please shoot in with questions, my lovely lads. Yeah, please shoot in with questions. We're gonna hang around for 35 more minutes. Please shoot in with questions. Ask whatever you want. I'm willing to respond. I'm always willing to respond to you. You know that very well. Yeah, I'll be betting on Oliveira too, because we want him to win. I want him to win too. Let's go, Olives. Let's go, Olives. I want Olives to win. I know many people do believe that I'm going to, I think for myself that I'm insane for picking 5 underdogs. This UFC is very good for betting. Let's get the reach this Saturday, boys. Let's go. Let's go. This UFC card is very good for betting. Last card, I was 10 out of 11. And guess who fucked me up? Manon Fiorazzano lost to a lanky girl, Emma Court, so can Choka also use her size? I didn't bet on that fight, JJ, but I think Fiorot gonna win, but I didn't bet on that fight. I actually bet on Petr Yan to win. I bet on TJ Dillashaw to win. I bet on Charles Oliveira to win. And I bet on TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain Sterling fight starts round 5. These are my bets. All singles, though. But I have 2 underdogs. I usually bet on 1 or 2 on 1 underdog, but this time I have 2 of them. Yeah, I like Chokagian. She's decent for women, and they are overrated the favorite girl. Chokagian can win if she drags the bout to the ground. If she drags the bout to the ground, she's going to win. But it's not easy to take Manon Fiorot to the canvas. You know that her takedowns defense rocks. What was your biggest bet on last card? 3 p.m. finally good time. Yes. This is the question for my IQ is too. I like Chokagian. She's decent. Yeah. I'm putting some on Islam because I want Olives to win. If Charles wins, I'm happy even though I lose money. I'm also happy. I'm always happy too, guys. You know that I'm also very, very happy person. That makes me pretty much happy, lads. On Tyra, that was it. Wasn't confident enough in anyone else. I also bet on Tyra and won. This time I wanted to bet on Ishikawa, and guess what happened? I wanted to bet on Ishikawa tomorrow. I was like, when I saw Ishikawa, I didn't bet today. I put those 4 bets today. I didn't bet on Ishikawa, and guess what? The bout is off. So what can I say now? Nothing. Now what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna do nothing, man. Can you be so fucking unlucky? Every single time I wanna bet on somebody, the bout gets cancelled. I don't know why this keeps happening. What did I do? Why is God punishing me? Just tell me why. What did I do? I probably did something bad in this life because this happens all the time to me. Are you fading all the Dagestanis this week? Actually, yes. Any obvious under 2.5 round fights this card? Under 2.5? Let me think. Hold on. I think Armen Petrosian under 2.5. Only Armen Petrosian. Other fights I'm not sure. Only Armen Petrosian. Only have confidence in Armen Petrosian fight not to go over 2.5. I think we're gonna see a lot of long wars. I don't see many knockouts coming in this card. No, that kind of scares the shit out of me. It might actually be a pretty much boring card, despite we have some of the best names on it. Yeah, I know, but I really think it could be one of the most boring cards this year. Vlad, what degrees is it for you? No probs, man. No probs. No problems, man. Sorry for late picks. I have today I was working all day, so I'm writing for like 4 or 5 websites, and tomorrow today I was literally working all day. I'm going to tell you which websites I'm writing on. I can reveal some things right now, so there you go. These are websites I'm writing for where I'm not a ghostwriter, so you can take a look. 1 second. 1 second, no problem, guys. I mean, we are here to help each other. If I help somebody, I'm glad for it. Enjoy. This is it. There you go. This website. Do you expect the Krylo versus Ozdemir fight to finish? Actually, no. I expect it to go the distance. Bro, are you carry on with the work you get on summertime? All fine. Yes. I'm working for majority of websites. I am now posting them. That's it. Where else? I'm writing for this website too. Fitness Fighters KO UK, but I'm writing for this is one of my articles. I'm only doing MMA stuff here. I'm only giving you links where I'm allowed to tell that's me. In some websites I'm prohibited. In some websites where I'm a ghostwriter, I mustn't reveal who I am. No, Grayson, most likely decision. Yeah, most likely decision. Krylov is a low, Ozdemir is too stiff and slow. If it finishes, it's Krylov winning. Yes, absolutely. I'm backing you up 100% on that. Do I write for more websites? Oh, I do, but I'm a ghostwriter, so sorry, guys. When I'm a ghostwriter, I'm not allowed to. Not impersonal, but contract prohibits me. When I'm not a ghostwriter, for example, OctagonRaider.com, every single article is written by me. NIFights.com, author. Krylov has finished 27 of his 28 wins. Absolutely. Krylov is a finisher. Going into this with 220 bankroll, so hopefully this is a good week. Good luck, Vexen. Good luck, man. I hope we are going to get some money this weekend. I usually don't pick many underdogs, but this time have 5 underdogs. Hence, I didn't bet on all of them. You all know I wrote you my bets, so I have 2 underdogs hanging in the air. And am I scared? Yes, I'm scared. I'm scared like never before in my whole life. Yeah, I'm super scared, like I never used to be before in my whole life for this card because, again, like I picked TJ to win, I picked Charles to win. I wanted to bet on Ishikawa, guess what? That bout is off. Like, how are you, champ? Hey, JJ Tosk, how are you, my friend? I'm doing great. How's your life been? Can we just appreciate Neil Magny? Absolutely. We can always appreciate Neil Magny. I'm doing great, guys. Thank you, JJ Tosk. Thank you for stopping by. Long time no see, brother. How's life doing? I'll be live for 1 more hour. So yeah, I'm having just a lot of work, man. You know, work is literally killing me. I'm working. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. The guy fights all the hard fights in the division. True. Do you think betting underdog this week is a bad idea? I don't know, man. I actually picked 5 underdogs, which is not normal for me. I actually bet on TJ Dillashaw and I bet on Charles Oliveira, so I don't think it's bad. Must be tough too. My health is way better. Now they reduced the dose of my meds. I'm not drinking any more meds. I'm drinking them, but way less. You know, they decreased the doses. So yeah, must be tough, man. Yes, it's always tough. I mean, every fighter deserves the respect. That's why I made the video on Chris Curtis. Have you seen the video I made of Chris Curtis that he is a takedown defense god? I'm going to make one video of Sean Strickland. So I want to ask you, would you like a video about Sean Strickland? Yeah. Okay, I will make one video on Sean Strickland. You will see which aspect of the game am I going to focus on. Good for you, champ. Good for you too, JJ Tells. Good for you too. How do you have Charles in KO or submission? I have Charles inside the distance. I don't know. It's hard to submit Makhachev, man. I would like to be Charles submission, but I have some feeling it's going to be KO, TKO. I only bet on Charles straight as he is the underdog. It was awesome that Chris Curtis responded. Hopefully we can get a response. Oh, from Strickland. Thank you, guys. Of course, Chris Curtis responded because nobody has ever made a video of him. And for Sean Strickland, do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like this name? This name of the video? He's not subbing Islam. Yeah, it can. I assume it's gonna be KO, TKO. Islam is hard to finish. Do you like this? Sean Strickland, the master of underhook defense in the cage. Hello, lad. I say Sean by decision. Against Petr Yan, opinion. I say that fight goes distance, but I bet on Petr Yan, so... Listen, Sean has chances, but I see Petr Yan winning that fight, and I'm a big fan of O'Malley. You know, I'm a die-hard fan of O'Malley as well. I mean, everybody knows that. Everybody knows. Hello, Violet. Just take Sean moneyline. Go for it, man. I'm a big fan of Sean O'Malley and I bet against him, so I have the same opinion like the MMA guru. Do you think Yan will grapple? There is a solid chance he will. He knows that Sean O'Malley likes to strike and engage. There is a solid chance he will. It's a waste of money taking Sean even at these odds. True. Maybe. TJ fight is 3. What's your prediction for Strickland? Can he Strickland to win? 20% of chance of winning, yes. He doesn't have the strength to put O'Malley on his back. O'Malley too big and slick. There is a chance he will grapple, but I think he will just stand in pressure. O'Malley is good with long range striking, etc. I think Jan will try to cut the distance. Do you like the name Sean Strickland, the master of underhook defense on the cage? Do you like that? He threw Aljo on his head repeatedly in the first fight. Yes, I remember that. And look at the second. Aljo fought differently in the second fight. He looked weak. You're definitely right about that. And this is going to be a heck of the European card tomorrow, of the European card this weekend. Yeah, true. So you like Sean Strickland, the master of underhook. Okay, actually, I am going to ask you, start to pull. I'm asking one question. Yeah, he is. Fighting Petra is like Marlon Vera. Thank you, Violet. Aljo was on Jar in the second. 3 inches reach advantage for O'Malley, so Jan will close distance quickly. Come on, Marlon Vera puts people to sleep. Jan has never. Jan is way too high level. Hello, King. Aljo should have lost the second. And I originally thought he won. Backing you up on that. Do you like this for Sean Strickland? Everybody's saying yes. What the heck? Everybody's saying yes. Sean Strickland, master of underhook defense on the cage. O'Malley is mentally weak. What the heck, man? This is fucking awesome. O'Malley isn't the same fighter versus top competition. We've seen it repeatedly. Man, UFC 280 is going to be so good. Yeah, man. We must watch this card. Holy shit. Almost everybody is thinking that this video makes sense. I'm going to make that one. When I have some time, I'm going to make that one. I'm going to make that one analyzing why Sean Strickland is master of underhook defense. Bro, every fight is good. It is. O'Malley can't admit his weakness, therefore he don't improve. Yes. O'Malley did look like he had autism last fight. True. Based. Thank you, Violet. Almeida with the win. Yes. Yeah, Sean looked uncertain against Moon, was much more gunshy. Yes. From top to bottom, agree. Yeah, Chris Curtis responded. That's awesome. I'm so glad that Chris Curtis responded. He liked it. 3 rounds to finish Moutinho, who got KO'd immediately round 1 in his next fight. He didn't finish Moutinho as much as I remember. Herb Dean stopped that fight. Correct me if I was wrong, but I think Herb Dean stopped that fight. Finish. That was not a finish. What about Benny Gamrot? Fight goes the distance is my pick for Benny Gamrot. Sorry, JJ Tolsk, but I'm not picking a side in that one. Only fight goes the distance. If I must pick a side, I'm a die-hard fan of Gamrot, so you know me, but I'm staying away from picking a side. Not impersonal. MMA Guru interview, Mali had the fear in his eyes talking of Siberian strength. True. Thoughts on Mokaev under 1.5? Nah, I see Mokaev going the distance. I think Mokaev is going to out-grapple this guy. Chris Curtis should be fighting someone else. I agree. But you've seen my video about Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis responded. That's awesome. Actually, Chris Curtis is a great guy. Okay, perfect matchup versus Buckley, 2 bangers. Chris Curtis isn't good. He lost to Jack Hermanson, but he stuffed 100% of takedown attempts because he has a lower center of gravity. In 4 fights, 100% of takedown defense. So somebody noticed that. He could have fight Brett Tavares. Curtis is good for a middleweight. Yeah, he's a smaller middleweight. I think he's only 5'10". But you know what MMA Guru said when Chris Curtis, I don't know who did Chris Curtis defeat, and there comes the MMA Guru with, Chris Curtis is a dog shit, but he won the fight. No, and again. Oh, Chris Curtis is a dog shit, but he won the fight. Yeah, Brandon Allen. I think they're teammates. Opinions on Omar Gadjev. I actually think Nurmagomedov is going to win that fight, but I would go with fight goes the distance. If you lost to Hermanson, I can't rate you, but yeah, it was bigger. That fight would have been KO for Chris. True. Curtis responded in the comments of that one Guru was setting. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Man, at least show me some respect. Chris Curtis has amazing visors and takedown defense. True. Could you play out Oliveira versus Makhachev for us? How does it start and end? Sorry. YouTube rules prohibit that, but I can. I can. What can I do? I can post it on my TikTok if you want to. You know, I can do. I can post it on my TikTok if you want to. If you follow me on TikTok, I can do it. Because on YouTube it's not allowed, but I can do it on TikTok if you want to, or I can do it on Twitter. Uh, Oliveira, how does it start and end? Could you play out? I think it's going to start pretty much. I think it's going to start slow. I think Islam will try to aggressively attack, and I think Islam will try to cut the cage. I think he will march forward, and then I believe that Charles Oliveira is going to scramble up. Tell us how you think it will happen. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very much of an aggressive start on the end of Islam Makhachev, and then I believe when. When Olives gets back to his feet, I believe that he will be able to knock him out cold, just like he did with Michael Chandler. But I think he will get dragged to the ground once, twice, three times. I think he will be waiting for his perfect opportunity. As well as you know, Olives is a slow starter, but I believe it's going to be a punch knockout. He doesn't have one punch KO power. I thought the same, man, but we've seen against Michael Chandler that I was brutally wrong. I was brutally wrong, man, against Michael Chandler. I could see the main event looking like Tsarukian versus Yoel Alvarez, true. Who will be on the back foot? Charles. Charles cannot pressure this time. No way he's going to pressure Makhachev against Chandler Getcha. Don't mention Chandler. His goblin got dropped by Tony, and I love Tony. I'm a big fan of Tony. Islam's chin isn't good either. Charles is going to be on back foot in this one. I don't see Islam backpedaling. There is no way Islam is going to backpedal, because if he backpedals, he's going to lose the fight 100%, as well as you know. I mean, you know he's going to lose if he backpedals. That's not something. Round one, probably. Round one or round two if Charles wins. If it goes into championship rounds, guys, Charles is fucked. He is fucked. If Islam goes for the single leg, it's very dangerous, because Charles could get the guillotine choke. Absolutely, man. Especially if he pushes his head to the outside. If you push it to the inside, to the opponent's belly, that's not dangerous. But if you push it to the outside and go for a single leg, somebody can grab you into a tight guillotine choke, and especially if if his legs are wrapped around your spine, you're in a big trouble. Olives will stick to pure boxing and catch Islam with a hook. Islam won't tap to guillotine. You guys joking, I hate Islam Khabib, but come on. I hate them too. I'm backing you up on that one. He beat Poirier on the feet. Yeah, he beat Poirier on the feet, that's true. He beat Poirier on the feet. You're right about that. He beat Poirier on the feet. Poirier could even KO Islam. Yeah, he could have, but he didn't. Unfortunately, he could have. He could have, but he didn't. You are right about that, guys. This is a great community. You really know a lot about the fastest growing sport on the planet. I like a community that really knows a lot. Hey, lad, would you like to be my guest on Saturday? Like, if would you like to hang around in my chat, like again, like we used to do last time? They didn't fight, but if they did fight, I could see Poirier KO in Islam. If you want to, just message me if you want to, because I have main card on TV and I have preliminaries on UFC on Fight Pass. French fries, hello, French fries. Yeah, if you want to how did you contact me last time? Was it some call? I think, right? You can do the same call like you did. Okay, the same call you did last time. Do it again. Islam would wrestle Poirier for 25 minutes. He will. Yeah, true. I'm guessing you have Gamrot. I guess that fight is too risky for betting. Me neither, man. That fight is too risky for me. Only fight goes the distance makes sense in that fight, at least in my mind. Darius odds have to take that. Well, Darius odds are great. Vlad, you kind of look like Gamrot with the glasses. Oh, really? I do? Mateusz, the gamer. Gamrot! I like that, man. I'm actually a big fan of Gamrot. Mateusz, the gamer. Gamrot! Oh, this is looking bad. This is looking awesome, man. Tomorrow I have to trade cage control. And that sport is brutally hard, man. I'm learning to grapple. And grappling makes me happy. Really, lads, grappling makes me happy. I got no idea on wrestling, but I'm learning to wrestle. It's so fucking hard, man. Actually does. Really? Hello, guys. I'm Mateusz Gamrot. You can post pictures of me and Gamrot and make fun stuff all around Twitter. Maybe Gamrot is going to respond. I think he is Irish. Right, lad? According to the accent, I believe you're Irish, right? Irish. Yeah, I know. You have a bit of different accent, so I assumed you're from Ireland. Same, but that's awesome. That's awesome. They lost my accent. Lived abroad for years. Yeah, that's okay. Perfectly fine for me. It's okay to live abroad. It's okay to live abroad if you want to. Waterford, but a bit of a suburban dub accent now. I put 160 bet on Oliveira KO. Let's pray on Oliveira, so let's pray. Let's pray, man. I also bet on Oliveira, so I'm also going to lose. Not only you, just a flat Irish accent. I'm not going to lose, man. I mean, not. If you lose, I lose too. So we are in the same shit, man. I'm also going to pray on that one. Yeah, of course, I'm also going to pray on that one. Hope it's going to be great. Lad, how come you got Ozdemir beating Krylov? I believe Ozdemir is going to outwork him. I believe if Ozdemir survives round 1 that he is going to win. I've got two potential outcomes. Krylov KO TKO, that's number 1. And second outcome, Ozdemir via decision. But if you ask me for a safe pick for that fight, like safe pick, I would go with no distance. I would go with the potential finish. But I have a feeling that Ozdemir might actually survive Krylov on defeat because Ozdemir is a slow starter. So it all depends on whether Ozdemir is going to backpedal or start fighting aggressively. But I have a bad feeling about this card, man. Last night I was 10 out of 11. I can't see Ozdemir winning. Really like Krylov. Krylov is a strong fighter. He is very strong. But I'm telling you, if Ozdemir survives round 1, he has good chances to win. But if Krylov knocks him out, it's going to happen in the first round. Krylov is super dangerous in round 1. You know that very well. I mean, 27 out of 28 wins came by the way of a KO. What are we talking about? Krylov had a really close decision with Ankalaev. He nearly defeated Ankalaev, but it's so hard to defeat Ankalaev. You know that Ankalaev is a very, very powerful Dagestani guy. And also Krylov, Ankalaev fought tactically. I expect Krylov will do the same. I have Belal winning, but only because he is the underdog. That fight is a 50-50 to me. Do you make your picks on topology? No, I don't. No, because that would take way too much time. I'm chatting with my fans, but I'm telling you, like I always say what I picked. I always say what I bet. I bet on Islam. I bet on Charles to win. I bet on TJ Dillashaw to win. I bet on Petr Yan to win. And I bet on TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain Sterling fight starts round 5. So I always reveal my bets. I've got nothing to hide from my fans. I mean, why would I hide? Does it make sense? No. I always say, ask a question, I will respond. On a scale of 0 to 10, how excited are you for 280? 11. 0 to 10, 11. Good answer. But whoever asks, I respond. I'm only asking you to be okay towards me. I mean, that's the only thing I'm asking. So if you're okay, 12 for me. Brady could be on his back with his hands in his shorts and Belal wouldn't finish him. Belal is not going for the finish. He has so much adrenaline right now. You're not the only one, man. Is this the top 3 card of 2022? Yes. I think it could be the best card. Have you ever seen Sean Brady versus Belal Muhammad in the prelims? Hagenslag. Oh, I like that actually. Belal lay and pray. Of course, he's a lay and pray fighter. There's nothing strange in that. He's a lay and pray guy. We all know that. Lay and pray and win the fight. That's his philosophy. But how can you sit still during fights? I cannot sit. I have to move around. Um, meds. Because of meds, they are slowing me down. They are giving me some meds for schizophrenia, so they are slowing me down. Some for anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, PTSD. I'm taking various meds and they are slowing me down pretty much. So, nothing personal, right? I mean, I would move also, but I would like to be healthy, just like every unit on this planet. But that's not something I've chosen. I've snapped because I was having a very harsh life. But it's a hard topic to discuss. But okay, I was having a very harsh life, so that's why I snapped. That's why I started seeing things that were not real, etc., etc. But meds are helping me. I'm feeling way better. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting during fights. But of course, I like to walk. And in the MMA ring, in the octagon, like when I train with my teammates, because of those mats, I'm a counter striker. I'm mostly a guy who counters. I rarely attack. It'll be fine for sure. I will pray for your help. Thank you so much, JJ Tolsk. Thank you so much for helping. I mean, all the assistance that you provide, all the support that you give. Oh, thank you, Niall, man. You rock, man. Oh, let's go. Let's go, man. I like this donation. This is the most original donation you've ever made, Niall. This is one of the most original donations you've ever made. Look at that sign. Vlad, gang or die? Gang. Gang or die, gang. I like this. I like your original. I like your originality, Niall. This is the most original donation I have ever received. I have to post this on my Instagram. I really like this. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I really like this. You're the man, Niall. Thank you so much, man. This is the most original donation I have ever received. No, really, I've received all kinds of donations. I was also receiving cats and all kinds of donations, but this is very original. This is really, really very, very original. Very original sign, and that's awesome. That is awesome sign. I like the sign. Yeah, and I will recover, guys. I'm saying that I will recover. I will not surrender because I'm a fighter. Gang or die, always gang. I'm a fighter. I don't know to pull out. That's not me. Because if I pull out, what did I do? If I say that I'm pulling back from YouTube, what did I do? I let my sickness defeat me. Will you be live? Yes, 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 absolutely, man. Tomorrow I will be live, whole card. I have main card on TV and I have the prelims at UFC on Fight Pass, so no worries. No worries. Whole card tomorrow. Whole card. Tomorrow you're a whole card on Saturday. Tomorrow will I be live? Tomorrow, let me check. Hold on, let me check. I must check my schedule. You asked for tomorrow. Sorry, man. I need to check my schedule. Sorry. I thought they would have Tate in the embedded. That would have been good. Yeah, it would have been awesome. Maybe shortly for LFA picks or one on Prime, but unfortunately, I must work tomorrow. I must go to my MMA classes, and I will probably go Thursday. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I mean, thank you for this original donal. This is one of the most original donals I have ever gotten. So look at this lovely sign. I will post this. I will post this on my Instagram. 5 more minutes. I'm here, guys. Belal versus Brady. 1.5 rounds. 2.5 Brady decision. I think that fight goes the distance. Do you have any sponsors? Yes, I do have a sponsor. I do have one sponsor from Bulgaria. He is a politician, but I am not allowed to reveal his name because he doesn't want. I don't know why, but my contract prohibits me to say his name. So I can only say that I have a sponsor from Bulgaria who helps me, who sends me money for my trips, who sends me money to survive, and who is giving. I mean, he is investing in me. Pretty much, he is investing in me. But unfortunately, my contract prohibits me to say his real name. So that's something I agreed 2 years ago prior to COVID. And he is still in the game. He's still sponsoring me. I'm still, even this year, he started paying me for the trips. No, really. I was traveling to one city near Hungarian border called Sombor. Now, in 2 weeks, no, after UFC 280, on Tuesday, I'm traveling to Subotica, Serbia. And Subotica is also a city near Hungarian border. So that is awesome. Yes, I do have a sponsor, but that guy is awesome. He is one of the greatest Bulgarian guys I have ever introduced. A very nice guy. I don't even know why he wanted to sponsor me in the first place. He said, like, prior to COVID, he said, listen, we believe in you. Would you like to try to raise Bulgaria out of the dead? And I was like, man, are you joking? Why have you chosen me? I'm just a writer. And he said, man, you have the quality. I believe in you. You have awesome qualities. I believe that you can write history. I believe that you can make something big. And I was like, really? They picked the right guy. Oh, thank you, Violet. And he was like, listen, Bulgaria has never seen such a great MMA guy like you. You can skyrocket the state. Are you interested or not? It was literally, do you know, before the lockdown, COVID lockdown, it happened only 3 days before COVID lockdown. I lost all the jobs because of COVID. And I said to myself, man, I have no choice. You have a great mind for MMA. Thank you. And I said to myself, I didn't have a choice back then. It's true, you are great. Thanks, guys. I really didn't have anything. I didn't have choice because I accepted. But then when I've seen that it started to develop in that I started to attract so much attention, I actually realized that I made a great call. So I started writing for some websites. I started hanging around with the boys. It is awesome. Now career is awesome. It's getting better and better. And all thanks to you guys. Now when I vote for some job, when I fill in the registration form for some job, I just say that I'm YouTuber. I just say that I'm the best Bulgarian MMA YouTuber. And guess what? I get the job very much easily. I'm getting jobs very much easily nowadays. And all thanks to you guys. Now I can even choose jobs, which I couldn't do before COVID. Now I can even choose job. For example, if they offer me very little money, I'm like, bye bye. Bye bye. I'm working for more money because now I'm a star. And my psychiatrist, he told me, if you're a star, you must behave like you are a star. So that's something I had to change in my life. And it all happened thanks to you. Without you, I would have been nobody. Without my fans, I would have been nobody. And you helped me go through all of these problems, etc. So you really are the best. You have the best fans all around the globe. Alright, guys, 1 hour is up. I must work tomorrow, and I have a lot to write. Hopefully, one day you can become the official Bulgarian UFC journalist, maybe even commentator. One day, if it happens, I will be super happy. And I will be the trademark of my state one day in UFC. I already am. So thank you guys. Catch you later. I don't know. Maybe on Thursday I will go live. Must go now. Catch you. Night night. Must work tomorrow.